Hi guys, this is Sci-Finatics. I'm Nick and welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about the sneak peek scene for next week's episode of Strange New Worlds entitled Blind Date. We've got the Enterprise being caught in something that resembles a bit of a web or a net. We're not saying Tholians, but you never know. We've got the sneak peek scene to have a look at today, go through that and see what we can learn about next week's episode. Looks like an interesting one. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Sci-Finatics yet, please don't be afraid to do so. Click on that big red button to stay up to date and current with all the latest Star Trek news on YouTube. Before we get into the sneak peek scene, I just want to remind you guys, I've got a 20% off sale at the merch store at the moment, which is until the 14th of June, where you can pick up everything in my merch store, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, caps, stickers, you name it. It's all there, Star Trek themed stuff, all really popular, and really helps support the channel and get yourself a bargain at 20% off at the same time. Let's take a look at the sneak peek scene and see what we can learn about next week's episode, Blind Date episode. It seems like we've got the Enterprise protecting a colony of some kind. We've got pirates attacking them. We've got this new character on board that appears to be perhaps non-binary. And they're obviously liaising with the Enterprise, I guess, about whatever this situation is in terms of this, colony that's under attack by pirate raids and so forth. I love Ortiz's sense of humour. I think Erica's got a great way about her. That repartee between her and Pike, I think, in terms of using the analogy of how close you want to get, first date, third date, blind date, let's proceed with caution. It's a nice way of communicating, I think. There's a levity in her character. She's professional, she does her job, but you can tell she's also got a bit of sense of humour as well, which I love.
We should avoid the laser net.
I love Spock looking through his view scope on the bridge and the little circular console there that he's got in front of him, his station that's lifted right out of original series. I thought they've made a great effort to, even though back in the 60s our production design and art department, graphics and animations and so forth wasn't anywhere near as sophisticated as we can have today. They've gone to an effort to replicate that on the bridge, and we get a good look at it here in this episode. So obviously I think everybody's kind of first reaction to seeing the laser net is this going to be a Tholian episode? Well, maybe. I mean, the Tholians we've seen in the past, when they've done the whole interconnecting web net thing that's captured the starships, it's tended to be yellow in its energy colorization and not blue, so there's a little bit of a difference there. This one happens to be strung together between asteroids, and I believe the Tholians tended to use their starships and stuff to draw the web out, so it's a little bit different. It would be fun if it was the Tholians. I think it would be great to see them. We didn't really get to see them much in original series. I think there's maybe one episode of Tholians in the original series, and we got one episode in Enterprise with them, and they haven't really been seen ever since. I'd be all for a Tholian appearance in this episode, but I'm not going to hold my breath because there's enough things which point otherwise. I'm not going to get my hopes up. And again, the repartee here between Ortiz, Spock and Pike, I think really good. Spock's obviously a good one for dealing out the facts and the information about we don't want to cross the beams because that's going to potentially blow us up. And the way that Ortiz, talks about in a lighthearted way without, raising too much panic, I think is good. I think I really like her as a character, and I love her sense of humour. So what do you guys think? Do you think we're going to be getting a little bit of a glimpse at the Tholians in this episode, or do you think it's something completely different, unrelated to the Tholians whatsoever? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Let me know what you think. Leave a super thanks if you're able to. Really helps the channel out. Much appreciated, guys. If you can't like and comment, that always helps as well. Check out my merch in the merch store. 20% off at the moment until the 14th of June. Where you can pick up all my Star Trek, themed t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, caps, all that sort of stuff for great discount at 20% off. And I'll catch you guys very soon for my next video. I'll see you soon.